Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Zelda Wind Waker. And before I start real quick, I just want to say that this part is going to be completely post-commentary because I messed up the commentary with the last part. And I've done that with two videos recently, this one and then one of my Super Metroids, and I'm really sorry about that. I guess it's just me being overloaded with work and school and trying to do LPs and everything. It's started taking a little bit of a toll out on me, but I'll be fine. In fact, today I just kind of caught up a lot of stuff with LPs, actually. I'm going to be rendering a lot of parts, and I actually went back and put all the menu annotations in for basically from part 22 of this Wind Waker walkthrough all the way to the most recently uploaded part, 51 I believe it is. So all those are in, and I'm going to try my best to keep up with those. It'll take some work, but I can do it. So anyway, in this part, I began to begin the biggest collection run of the game. I mean, besides the one that we did earlier after we did the first 3 temples. Well, I mean, this is bigger than that one because we're going to be doing a lot more. And basically what I'm going to do is start on the left side of the map, start at the island just below the Forsaken Fortress. I'm about to show it here. Oh, well, maybe not. Past self, what were you doing? You weren't making everything work with my future self commentary ending. But basically, I'm going to stop somewhere, get some bait. Because you want to have bait, because we're going to fill in every single square on the map, and also get a shit ton of items, or expansions, I guess you can say, or not expansions. That's Metroid, but we're gonna be picking up a lot of collectibles, treasure charts, heart pieces, stuff of that, like I guess. Can't think of words to say apparently, but anyway. But basically, I start on the left side of the map, and I go from basically where the Forsaken Fortress is down to the island that is just beside Outset Island. So if you see in the top left, I start there, then I go down, then I go right to Outset, and then I go up, and then I kind of do it in like a centipedal pattern. Hopefully that made sense. It'd make a lot more sense if I was actually like playing the game as I commentated, but unfortunately I'm not doing that with this. And I'm hoping that it doesn't echo from my headphones to my mic, because I'm like watching the video as I'm commentating, which is often what people do when they're doing post-commentary. So I can like hear the video and everything, so hopefully it's not echoing, and if it is, well then I'm very sorry. And that's actually something I can't really help unless I just muted the volume. But that would make it really stupid because I couldn't hear what's going on. But basically, all I get done in this video is I take out the first island that has a lot of collectibles on it. I basically start on the first island, on the left side of the map, and that's not really. And basically, this collection run, I'm gonna try to get like a part or an island done in at least one island done in every part. I can't talk today. Today's been kind of a stressful day. Been trying to deal with life stuff and college junk and assignments for school. I have a book that I'm supposed to be reading. It's called The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, I think it is. I really hope that none of you kids out there that are in high school, I hope that no one ever has to read that, because that is one of the most irritating books to read, because it's a very high-leveled book. And I mean, my reading level is very high, but still. So anyway, make sure you buy a highway pair, and make sure you have that for one of the islands on the left side of the map that we'll see in a little bit. And just stock up on as much bait as you can, because you're going to need that to fill up the squares on your map, because you have to give the bait to the fish, and we saw that in one of the earlier parts. So anyway, Today I'm off, and I've been trying to do as much stuff as I can, but I've been kind of slacking for the past, like, hour or two. Because my parents made me make dinner, and then all kinds of stuff. So, but The Great Gatsby, I'm supposed to read chapters 1 and 2 of that, do this vocabulary thing, and also take notes. And we've had about 2 nights since we've got the book, and supposedly we're supposed to be reading, but we've been doing a bunch of college stuff in my English class. So, and I'm in AP English, by the way, which, for those of you kiddies out there who don't know what that is, it's basically the highest, as far as I know, the highest advanced classes you can take in high school. So AP is a big deal, and you can get college credit out of it if you take an AP test at the end of your senior year, and if you pass that test with a certain score, you get college credit, which would be extremely nice because that's one more class I don't have to worry about when it comes to college. But I started reading the book in school because I had some free time, but I haven't even touched it since I've been home because I've been trying to continue those menus and work on parts of this and make dinner and stupid stuff like that. So, but probably after this I'm going to render this video and then maybe take a walk, as I like to do sometimes, and then probably get back and read that book. So anyway, enough about my life stuff. I tried to teleport to a square that's close to the first island that we're going to start on, but unfortunately I accidentally warped to this Mother and Child Isles. And if you warp to this particular island, as we saw after finishing the Tower of the Gods, you will actually be transported inside of the Mother Isle. Or I think it's like when you go there, there's like 2 big islands. There's the one that has like the ferry in the middle, and then there's also a smaller one besides that. Beside that, and I think there's actually like the big island is called the Child Isle, and then the smaller one is called the Mother Isle, which is kind of a little bit of an ironic thing if you think about it, because usually you think of a mother as something that's big and a child that's something that's small, but I think that's how it goes. Or maybe they don't even have like actual names, because I don't think you see a sign on it that says, oh, this is Mother Isle or Child Isle or whatever, Island or whatever. So anyway, now I'm going to start heading towards that island, as you can see, avoiding these stupid sharks and cyclones. And there will be a lot of sailing in this, and basically in this collection run there will be little story stuff done, because right now in the story we are supposed to be getting the shards of the Triforce so that we can return to Hyrule to find out what's going on with Zelda and to kill Ganondorf, because Ganondorf is stupid and he's fled to Hyrule because he has nowhere else to go above water. So, but we need the Triforce to get there, and in order to get these pieces of the Triforce, you have to find Triforce charts, which are scattered about the land, and we will pick those up slowly as we go. But once you get those Triforce charts, then those will lead you to the pieces of the Triforce, and then you can go back to Hyrule. So basically, if you think about it, we're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, and I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit because I think it's going to be over my commentary, like louder than my commentary. Well, maybe. Oh goodness! Good thing I didn't accidentally click on the timeline for Sony Vegas, or else I would have advanced the video. If anything screws up with the video, or if I get interrupted or anything, I might have to start this over, because I can't just pause the commentary or the game. I have to actually keep commentating with the video. So, and I keep getting like sidetracked when I try to explain something. But we're going to be getting all the rest of the collectibles in this game, finding all the treasure charts and the Triforce shards, and being ready to go to the final area, all in this big sort of collection run. So it's killing a couple birds with 1 stone, and we're doing kind of everything at once, which is really good. So I get hit by the shark there. That's really funny. I actually jumped, but I wasn't at the height of the jump, so it still made me hit the shark. And I hate these sharks, by the way. Oh, and we have exploding barrels too. Those are nice. Nice, nice, nice. But we're at the first island or the first square that we're gonna take out. And as soon as we find the fish, we'll see what the name of the island is. And it's actually one of about 5 or 6 that are actually in the sea. So what you should do in every square, there's a couple things you should do. First thing you should do is find the fish, which the fish is usually near the island. So try to find the fish, get your map, then get on the island. Or do what I say and take out enemies that are around it or something like that. Yeah, I've heard. I take it you want a sea chart and information about this island. Then start by opening up your sea chart. And I gave him a voice a while ago, but I forget what it is. So anyway, he'll fill in your map, and I think we've done this only once on Dragon Roost Island. I think, but that was actually mandatory. So anyway, you've seen those weird rings of light that appear on the surface of the sea, haven't you, small fry? Did you know that some of those rings only appear at night? Didn't think so. And that's all the info I've got to offer. If you want to hear it again, you'll have to throw me some bait for the water. Sorry, but that's my policy, Fry. I can't go on fighting evil on an empty stomach, you know? And with that, I'm off. Yeah, so I won't be reading every little bit of text that comes from him when you talk to him. I'll only give you specific information that he gives you, because that fish will give you information every time you talk to him. Most of it is common sense, or it's stuff that you know, or stuff that I will explain to you in the near future. So nothing that's really super important. So these are the Reef Islands, and this particular one I believe is 4-eye Reef, which means that it's going to have 4 of these pillars sticking out of it. And they call them 4-eye and 3-eye and all that because when you look at them on the map, they look like the face of a die. And so, you know, you call, when you roll a pair of 1s, those are called snake eyes. So, oh, by the way, we've seen the bombs and the cannon and everything, so I don't have to explain that. But, so in these reefs you will find ships and cannons on the wall. Both can be extremely annoying. So just try to take them out as much as you can. The ships take 3 bombs, the cannons on the walls only take 1. All of these can automatically aim at you and shoot you, so just try to take them out as soon as you can. And I believe I get knocked off my boat a couple of times during this. So, and I mean it's pretty hard to not get knocked off your ship because these things automatically aim at you as soon as you get close. Yeah, like that right there. It just like automatically locked onto me and then shoot, or it shot. Poor tense choice there, I guess. Okay, well maybe I don't get knocked off my ship a bunch. I know in like the next reef that we go to I do, and like the next few parts. So, yeah. It's because I suck at those. So anyway, every time you take out all the cannons on the walls and all the ships, you will make a chest appear on one of the reefs. And in order to get to that, you have to go up on this ledge and make it across to the opposite side. Or at least most of the time you'll have to go to the opposite side. Sometimes it's just halfway there or a fourth of the way there, but most of the time you have to go to the complete opposite side to get to the point to where you can actually get on one of those reefs. And you usually have to glide over there, or sometimes you can use your hook shot. But most of the time you'll be gliding, which is what we do in this island because we're not able to get close enough to use the hook shot. So, and I believe I fall off on this one, or if it's not on this reef, it's on the next reef. But I do recall that I fall off on one of these reefs and I get really pissed off, and then I was intending to cut. Or maybe I think I already made the cut in Sony Vegas because I see that there's a break in the video, and normally I wouldn't just put one there. So, oh yeah, right there. And then I start doing my, no, why, Why? 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 No. 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 Don't drown. Don't drown, Link. No. No. Poor Link. Oh no. No. Oh. He's gonna drown. Oh. Oh, this is horrible. Oh. 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 And then Link drowns. Yeah, I do that whenever I'm in a situation where I know that something's going to go wrong, as was that. And I was just kind of excuse me. I was just kind of acting there but I was doing it like legitly in the part, and it was pretty crazy. But anyway, so here I go, attempt number 2. But I believe I actually cut out most of it because I was like, well, I don't want to sit here and try to commentate over this, and no one wants to see me do this again. So you'll see a drastic cut in right there. And basically I'm on the other side. And it took almost an entire game night to cross this ridge, which is really stupid. Yeah, and you have cannons shooting at you, which they can shoot you up on that ledge, which I think is really stupid. But the cannon, I don't think the cannons respawn, but I know that the ships do. So what you should probably make note of that if you're trying to cross this ledge. That way you don't get very frustrated. And just try to avoid the ships as much as you can. So here I go. I set the wind to northwest from this side of this ledge, and now I'm going to attempt to use the Deculeaf and succeed. Sometimes if you don't go off at a certain height, you will actually bounce off the ledge, and then you'll fall down into the water, and you'll probably drown again. So anyway, here's... Oops, I should probably take that note off of there, but I think I'll leave it in. This is treasure chart number 19, by the way, in 4-Eye Reef. So, but I think I'll leave that. I put like some text there that says, you know, this is treasure chart number 19 because I don't say it, and also I never made a little... Like, the things I do whenever I get a treasure chart or a heart piece, I stick them up in the right corner of the video. I didn't have one of those for this part, so I just kind of stuck that text in there. But now I'm telling you. Anyway, guys, this is drawing to a close. I believe there's only a couple seconds left in this. So I'm going to end this post-commentary, and this one wasn't actually that bad. So I'm really glad about that. Well, anyway, guys, I will see you guys next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Bye.